How goes it, YouTube? I'm the president now, but you can call me Prez. And since there is no time like the present, I am bringing you another MUT gameplay here on your Friday afternoon. This game will surely hold you over for the weekend until my next video, because in this game, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty long though. This video is 13 minutes and it's not two gameplays. This is all one MUT gameplay. I mean, it's a pretty long game and it's pretty interesting. I'm using the RG3. I actually have Tony Romo, that 95 team of the week, but I'm not going to put him in until RG3 says otherwise, because right now this man's a beast. Whenever I run the ball with him, he never fumbles. He's phenomenal. I mean, look at these dots he's throwing. Well, part of that was this man's users. I mean, where they at though? His users were non-existent on that play, as they are for most people. And he's just rolling out on the pocket. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I got brick hands on this team. Bradley Roby's supposed to have, I don't know, 70-something catching. Didn't show there. Mychal Kendricks has like 60-something catching, and he's beasting out here. Brick hands again, perfect. The very next play. I mean, right now, Madden's just throwing a shit ton of shit. A shit ton of shit. That sounds pretty cool. They're throwing every obstacle in my way, and I'm not quite sure how to overcome that, because really you can't overcome Madden BS. You can't. It's bound to happen, and you're vulnerable to it if you play the game. So you got to deal with it. You got to find a way to play around that. Right here, Mychal Kendricks should have got a fumble, but it's that Bo Jackson. I'm not sure what his carrying is, but I think it's pretty decent. I've been playing the 4-3 a lot as well, and so I've just been mixing up my the zones, and throwing some dudes back in blues and dropping them all back in yellow. So I've been mixing it up for my opponent. Sometimes I'll switch into a 5-2, and sometimes I'll just whip out my beast mode users and I'll bait the shit out of people, and that's really how I win games. I win games on defense, not offense. My offense is ass. If you ever seen any of my videos, you know that my offense is straight up fucking garbage. Part of the reason is I just throw the ball where the ball doesn't need to be thrown. I don't know what my read was there. I guess I was just excited from that user pick, so I just heaved it deep real quick, and that didn't work out so well. Anyway, right here I'm getting robbed of my users again on the very next play, and it's just not looking good for me, for my users anyway, for this game. And right here again, brick hands. And tell me how I have 6 people over here and none of us could catch the ball. We all ran into each other. So definitely, I don't know if that's something to do with awareness or what it is, but I'm going to figure that out by the end of MUT 15 season. Kendrick Lewis, great addition, good hit power. You can see in this game he does have a pick 6 and he has a fumble, forced fumble. This Kendrick Lewis, I'm not sure how much I got him for, but I saw that he was fast, he's got hit power and all that good stuff, so I decided to pick him up, and he's definitely paid off big time. Right here, my fucking that one's not really Madden's fault. It's kind of more my fault. I wasn't in position, but I'm still kind of mad I couldn't at least have just tipped the ball or something. Right here, this dude's users are ass, guys. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, picks can't get easier than this. I don't know. I'm bewildered. And so right here, this is kind of inspiration for me to put Mychal Kendricks in at tight end after Zach Ertz couldn't burn out a middle linebacker. So I do end up putting in Mychal Kendricks on the next play after this. And right here we got Jonathan Stewart. I mean, this is just the 2K card. I think today they released a Football Outsiders card. I'm definitely going to pick that up because, guys, in this game, it's not... I mean, speed has something to do with it, but the underrated quality about running backs is elusiveness. Elusiveness... Can't even say the word. Elusiveness is how you dodge defenders and how fast you are, how quick you are on your feet. That's what matters. And Jonathan Stewart has like 90 trucking, 81 strength. He has 95 stiff arm and 95 elusiveness. Can't even talk. Anyway, Mychal Kendricks getting his first touchdown of the game off a quick little post out route thingy-majigga. And my users are really just for user picks, not the user hits. That was embarrassing. Straight up embarrassing. And right here, I read the screen, come down, plug it up, and he comes out in goal line formation. I'm not sure what he's doing, so I kind of dropped everyone back, and I dropped Wilfork back. And my man Wilfork, man, he's playing that lockdown coverage right there. No one can catch the ball over Wilfork. That dude's a beast. I also picked up that Rising Star Lucha, so I got both of those guys right there on the D line, and I'm looking to get Nagata, so when I play 5-2, you won't be able to run up the middle for me. And then my ends are, I think in this video, my end is Dunlap still, but I recently sold him and picked up Calais Campbell because he was half the price, and I figured, let me save some coins. Right here, I throw everyone on streaks so I can get Mychal Kendricks, not streaks, slants, so I can get Mychal Kendricks isolated right there on the right side. And right here, we got Jason Hatcher coming up with a big sack. I mean, I don't know how many times I sacked him in this game, but it was a pretty hefty amount. So he faces a lot of 3rd and long and 4th and long, and right here, God, obliterate this man's soul, Kendrick Lewis. I mean, God, that dude just laid him out, and I felt bad for this dude because I'm already winning 35-0. So I don't know. I mean, and I guess in a way I had some sympathy for him because Mychal Kendricks is just going fucking ham on this dude, and he's just a middle linebacker. But I love this Mychal Kendricks. I think he's a beast, and I don't know. He's just fast. I also have Ryan Shazier. He's similar speed. He's a little bit less speed actually, but he has more agility, and he can catch in traffic better. Well, his catching traffic is 45, but that's a 20-point upgrade from Kendrick Lewis. Is that his name? No, not Kendrick. Mychal Kendricks. God, I'm getting those two mixed up. But yeah, that's a 20-point upgrade, and that actually matters a lot, really. And we got Vince Wilfork coming all the way down there to try to make the tackle. This man, his stamina is like on that next level shit. And we got Bakari Rambo. Bro, where the hops at, though? This dude didn't even try to jump. He goes for a 2-point conversion on a fake field goal. I'm not sure why he did that, because whenever you whenever you do a fake field goal, it says special teams on it, so you can pretty much already know that he's doing a fake punt, fake field goal, etc., etc. Anyway, we're up 42-6, and this man, he's just not willing to quit. I don't know why he's not willing to quit. Like, why would you want to stay in just for 1K coins? Like, avoid the embarrassment, all right, I'm about to put on you. Right here, I send the heat. So now we get the ball in the red zone at the 7-yard line. And really, my goal is just to get the ball to Mychal Kendricks. I want him to get another touchdown. So I throw it to him right there, and we run out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 4th and goal, because I kept trying to throw it to Mychal Kendricks, and I couldn't do it. So I just had to give it to Jonathan Stewart, and he just pushes it in, and fucking Gilmore, brick hands. I'm gonna try to find a replacement for him because he can't catch, and users can't get easier than that right there. They really can't. That just pretty much proves you how much Madden's bullshitting me. And right here, I don't know, I just heaved it deep. I didn't want to get sacked, and I didn't want to throw it away, so I don't even know. I don't know what I did. I send the heat right here, and we do end up getting a safety from Bakari Rambo, so he actually did do something in this game. However, he's no longer on my team. I terminated his contract, and I picked up Nate Allen because that man is ass. My God, Bakari Rambo. He's got some hit power, and he's kind of fast, but coverage-wise, that dude is terrible. My God. Right here, I should have had the user pick had I been in position, but I was a little too far under. I didn't read the play quite as well as I should have. And look at this pick. It is insane. Oh, never mind. How the hell he caught that, I am not quite sure. And he goes for a 2-point conversion. And I read the play, but I couldn't get over there in time. So he goes for an onside kick, and he recovers it. And he does end up scoring another touchdown. No, I'm just kidding. We get the onside kick back. Mychal Kendricks again. This dude's hands are not to be underestimated. His hands are like pillows out here. And how this is a sack, I don't know. I hate sacks like that. I think it's absolutely stupid. I don't know. You don't see that in the real NFL. And we got the big boy Hynoski getting the handoff and rushing for 18 yards. That's probably the longest run of the game, really. And So I'm just been mixing it up, and Michael Floyd, my 88 Football Outsiders, is dropping it against Bradley Roby, and I do just go ahead and punt it to him. I mean, I don't want to embarrass him even further. I couldn't pin him down in the 1 yard line. I thought that was kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. So he gets the ball at the 20, and don't worry, my users are on fleek out here. We end up getting the pick. Why he threw it there? Don't ask me. My users are all over the field. You can't really avoid them. So we do get a user pick 6. So I got 2 user picks in this game. 3 maybe? 2? I don't know. We got picks in this game. I think we got a few CPU picks too. So I think he ended up throwing a lot. And check out this. Tell me how the fuck Julio Jones catches that with one hand with 4 defenders around him. After this game, I'm going to go out and buy myself a Julio Jones because that catch is fucking ridiculous. My user's just slightly delayed right there, and so he's driving on me. I don't want him to score again just because I'm ignorant like that. I want to make sure he only gets 14, and 14 points is still too much for this man because this dude's ass. Right here, DeAndre Hopkins does not fumble, and he goes up and mosses everyone. Vontaze Burfict has like 96 hit power, yet he still doesn't fumble. We got Telvin Smith out here catching picks, so I think he did end up throwing about 6 picks, and I think 2 or 3 of those were user picks. I don't know. I mean, it's Cam Newton. I mean, that dude's terrible. Like, don't let his stats, second guess yourself, or don't fool you. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't let his stats fool you. Right here, I'm just going to give it to Mychal Kendricks and do a spin move, have him dive in, and God, Antonio Gates, get the fuck out of my way. And none of these 2 dudes even blocked. So Mychal Kendricks' 68-yard touchdown was pretty much ruined. And I throw it to Mychal Kendricks again, only it's Zach Ertz. So I try to run out the clock to see if Mychal Kendricks can come back in the game. And then I just call a timeout because I want Mychal Kendricks back in the game so I can see if I can get his 3rd touchdown of the game. And this fool ends up quitting the game with 14 seconds left, like a faggot. So I try to rush to the little player stats tab to see exactly how many yards Kendricks got, but he ends up quitting before I even get the chance to do so. Ugh. Man, what a long game. Anyway, that pretty much wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Please be sure to leave a comment. I love responding to your feedback that everyone has. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my last video, when Taunting Gone Wrong, I believe was the title. It was a great video, and I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed all my videos. Please remember to comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe so you can see more great videos right here on The President Is Now. Until next time, I'm The President Is Now, signing off.